Yo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Check, check. Is it looks good to go here? We're gonna start sharing screen. Where window share. All right. So we are gonna be prop trading. I'm gonna go over some things real quick. So first thing, uh, in my criteria to trade, I look up firms that actually have Trade of 8. So if you go to platforms, I look for Trade of 8. It is 4:33, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to look at the charts, get set up there. Um, Good morning, Happy New Year. I have had family over, so I haven't been able to live stream like this like I want to. I'm in my own room right now. Me and my wife's room right now. They're in the other room. Have family visiting, but fortunately they are traveling right now to Japan. So I have the opportunity to be loud in the morning. But it should only be about 3 more weeks before they're gone. So just taking advantage. Okay. Anyways, moving on. So while I look for prop firms, I look specifically for those that have trade of 8. You could use prop firm Gorilla. You could use for prop for match. Prop firm match is another one that you could look up firms with your settings. Go ahead and just take a look at those websites to see which prop firm is good for you. You could go based off of country. You could go based off of what you trade, forex or futures. I like futures here. We trade futures. There's the top ones right there. And then specifically, I look for companies that allow trade of 8. Moving on to the next step, the reason why I like to use Trade of 8 is because with TradeSyncer, I'm able to add the connections here, go at Apex, my funded futures, take profit trader. I'm able to sync these to this website, TradeSyncer. This is another subscription on top of it, but the idea is to be getting paid from these prop firm to cover the expenses, essentially. So that's a quick rundown, but let's let's go ahead and share this link. Let me just get it right. You know what I'm saying. So just bear with me as we look at. Let's open up Bookmap. Bookmap again. If you're new to the channel or the stream, you'll know that I use Bookmap, but Bookmap is another expense as well. And Happy New Year. Hope you guys set your goals. It should have been, the start of 2026. Glenn and I were just talking on our weekly meetings yesterday how the new year really starts in December. So let me go over here. Are we sharing? No, we're not sharing. So let me close this real quick. Share entire screen. Here we go. So this is Bookmap this morning right now. This is M&Q, and it's bearish, but we've got some orders up above, and then we have some bullish or bearish. So we'll open up the charts right here. Let's sign into the live account. Zoom down to the 1 minute. We're going to wait for the first 15 minutes to set. Oh, man. Gotta zoom in. So first 15 minutes to set. So the open range and open low. That's the two horizontal blue lines right there. If you're curious on where I get these lines, look up on TradingView, Hawaii Trading Academy, HTA, anchor view up and open. And this is going to autofill this white line and these two lines here. With the settings, you could choose start of day, high of day, month, year, I have your London session, New York session, etc. These are my settings. The New York session here, start a day and the previous day. That's that black line, black dotted line there. So we're gonna wait for this open to set. We got about a few more minutes. Sometimes I'll take a trade here. I've been actually trading a little early, but let me see bookmap again. Here we go. Here's bookmap. I've been trading a little early. Yeah, I mean, Q looks good. I've been trading earlier than the first 15 minutes as it sets, just because like I like what I'm seeing. So for example, I do like this. I do like this. There we go. I'll go live there. Access this. Let's just make sure everything is good to go. All right. We do have news at 5 o'clock. Close this. Dashboard. Let's go ahead and start our day. View note. Got that set. We're going to take a screenshot of these notes. 5 o'clock. We have Jolt, so we're going to see the market pop. We will see that market pop. MES. We're going to wait. We kind of missed that entry there on MES. MNQ kind of barely got that. Let's minimize that. This is a mid-range trade here. That's for target levels. Things are kind of moving fast right now. Let me share this. Copy link, putting it in our Discord just so everyone could tune in. Okay, so we'll let this shake out. May scoot back down, retest this anchor view. Maybe even retest these lows here. But we have 5 more minutes before this range is officially set. And if I like it, I might add more if it retouches this level here. These anchor view. If as the anchor view up goes up, I might want to be long again. So MES, let's see what MES is doing. MES is bullish. Let's check out these orders real quick. Yeah. So we have a bunch of orders here. There you go. There's a pump on MNQ. And this is why I've been trading a little bit earlier when prices coming. Let me just pull back. So 5 minute, look at this 5 minute hold on yesterday's New York view up. We have some double lows right there, double bottom, whatever you want to call it. You could see that there, right? You could see this touch here. Let me close this. All right, but okay. So for M&Q, we got orders, strong orders at 897. 897. So approximately this level. I want to be out. This is the 15-minute chart. I'd like to be out like around this level, 9.4. How's it looking though? We'll let things shake out. Now we have some orders coming up, but we still have a thick block orders up there. MNQ. MES, still bullish. cumulative volume data right there is bullish, so we're just gonna let that settle out. I would like to see a retest of this New York VWAP, which is the white line. And if it retests there, then I'll probably add more, five contracts more. That was a nice pop, though. We'll see what happens. 2 more minutes before market is set. Might want to try to be out by news at 5 o'clock. We still got a lot of orders, 6-4, 70s. So 6-4, 70s right there. Nice bullish open though. I'm not tripping here. I'm not tripping. It was beautiful. Right. MES. I do want to get into MES. I would like to get in a trade that on a pullback. A pullback would be nice, so I could get in trade of it with a trade sinker, so I could get to my prop firm accounts. I have none. As you can see, my take profit trader here, they're all in net positive. My funded futures, a little under 1,200 in the red, but I've been slowly grinding it out. Okay, we got nice orders still. MES, MNQ still bullish. Awesome. There we go. And then I don't know if I took a screenshot yet. I think I did, but we'll go ahead and do it one more time. And then I'm going to upload the image. I did. So upload the image of news. We have 50. So the open is set. So I'm gonna put pre 15 mid. Sorry, MEQ mid. I think it still could go if we're looking at book map. Forex Factory, close that. Trade a bit, we'll let this guy go. And the way I set up the trade sinker, which is the trade copier, the way I set this up is I go with the smallest one, like which of the firms, which is the smallest count or the closest to drawdown. That's the one, close out. At the time, it was this 456 take profit trader. It is the lowest of the take profit trader. However, I think like my funded futures now, like for example, I only have 800 worth of drawdown in these accounts. Want to take it slow. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, I have Apex right here. This is a static account. It's set at 100K static. I can't lose more than $600 on this Apex account. This is in the profit for $400. It did get reset, so I had to pay to reset it for this month. But yeah, we'll go on. How's this one looking? Looks good. Squeeze it, hopefully just a little bit more. Where's the levels here? Where is the levels? So 7.3. Oh, 7.3. Oh, it's right there. Just above. huge orders at 7.9, 7.3, 7.9. Yeah, right. I might just pull it as it hits this level. So it did break out of the range. Not often does it run, so I'll take this 700. I'll take that win. We are 723. I'll look for more entries here. I'll put some notes here. Enter pre. Oh, okay. I mean, I think it still goes though. Definitely still goes. Could go up to 25.9. Just a few more, like right here. Probably hit that. But I like it. Again, I want to be out before news. 700 win it's a nice win. And I could look for more opportunities. It's so early in the session, not even 5 minutes in the session, as far as like after the range sets. I'm in and out. I could call it a day, but I want to look for some opportunities on the prop firm accounts. And then what I do is go take a screenshot, copy the link, post it in our Discord here. This is our Discord. I go to the trade floor, MQ mid. And I'll play. Then just leaves room for questions if they have questions. Like we're back and forth in here about trades. People ask each other questions like, what'd you enter here? What were you looking for? What happened? What went right? What went wrong? So that is good. We could clear this and this, just new slate. Now we have a handoff, almost a handoff, but we'll go ahead and just mark it. Full body close there was no full body close, so can't really anchor anything just yet. But we'll just put that on, see what happens. Ideally, I like, again, something like this, continued long. We have strong orders here. Let's see if I got. There's like so we have some pullbacks here. MES still bullish, so this might be a good retest here. Let's see what happens at this level. MNQ still got a way to go. We have 9 more minutes before the close. Before the news. MES might go a little lower. MNQ and MES are moving coherently together. Cohesive. They're moving smoothly together in the same direction. That's what I like to see. Nice orders here. We'll go live 1. Let's see this 2-minute. We'll wait for a minute close. See what happens. MES, we got this. I like it. We're going long, dude. We're going to go long. Just one contract. So we have 11 positions open. That's how it looks like when you are live in one position. What level did I get in here? 6993.25. 6993.25. 93.25. So that's the level which I'm in. We'll let this guy go. Man, this looks nice. If this holds, I'm gonna go live again in my account, even though there's news coming. I suspect that it'll continue on higher. Nice play there. We'll go live. I forgot stop order. So for some reason, I've had issues with TradingView, where when I enter a market and I put entry orders and I adjust it, I can just show you. So if I go one, right? If I go market live one, take profit, stop loss is set, I go buy, right? And I try to adjust this to like the actual number here that it's supposed to be at 11. It always gives me cannot modify this order. But I was able to do that previously multiple times. I'm not sure what's changed, you know? So that was the 2 minute. That's a strong 2 minute close, bullish engulfing. I like that. That was the 5 minute, 15 minute. We have 5 more minutes before this 15 minute closes. And within that 5 minutes, we're gonna have news on the next move up. I mean, not next move up, on the next news on the next 15-minute candle. Start of the next 15-minute candle. Went pretty light on this one. Another tip that I got here is, if you don't know like how much you're risking, you could always go to create a limit order. Go to start it all over. You go right click on the tool, on this drawing tool, the long tool, create limit order, make sure it's on limit, go to whatever sizing you have in the position or position that you want to be in, as far as like weight goes, on how many contracts you want to do. You put that number in here, you take profit, take stop loss. So here I'll probably gain 495, and then the stop loss worst case scenario would be 563 if I let it really hit those levels there. And then that's how much like you're risking on this position here. When I do, this is a mid-range trade here. So template mid. How's MNQ? Nice, breaking above. So I pick for the mid-range trades. Stop goes below the range right here, and take profit is usually, for me, is the top of the range, but that's the benefit of Bookmap, is that I could see where a chunk of the orders are, and we have 522 here, and that's not one entity either. 522 at between around like 699, 7,000, right? Probably get out before these huge block orders here. So we got 699, probably just around this new high here, or 7,000. So what we do is like 6, 9, 8, maybe there's a double top. Maybe we hit a double top. So it's going to be a couple $100 win, if it does win. Again, if you don't know, we could just click here. A $260 win. No, nothing fancy, nothing big. $500 loss. Worst case scenario, this hits. I'll still be in profit for about $200. 3 more minutes before new close. I still have an idea that like this could come back down, and M&Q could retest the New York view up and then rock it. because we still have plenty orders. CVD on MNQ is bullish. That's our bearish right there. It's just hovering. It's just kind of settling down here just because of the news is coming down or coming out in a bit. And yes, there we go. Now we could really see what's going on. Looks bearish actually. 2 minutes. Let's see. 50-minute looks good. 5-minute could be better. Cleared. Completely cleared down here. Orders are still at 699 on MES. 1 more minute before this shakes up. When the news comes in, this could just clear out. All these orders up here on MES could just clear out. Seen it happen. Another opportunity I'm looking for, if it price pulls back down, closes here and stays below this new view up, that will be a back into range trade, at which point I would close this trade. Ooh, there's news. There it is. I'm in Q, looking good. See, I like that. I like it a lot. But I need it to hold. It could be retesting. We were bullish. Bull's been in control majority of the morning. I don't want to just short this off of this single candle here. But it does look good. M and Q. More orders coming on below us. Entry there. How's a 2 minute? We have 55 seconds before this 2 minute is set. MES. I'm still holding on to this one. We're $30 in the red for our trade copying. That's minor. I ain't tripping. But M and Q looking good. I'm gonna close this MES trade here. Still, yeah, approximately 297, 300. So trade of 8. We're gonna take M and Q short. How's the orders? M and Q. Yeah, we got some nice block orders, but it is that white dot there on the orders shows that there are, it's one entity. You know, there's more individuals that own this level on MES, and then 6970 is, wow, 6970. 970 is way down there. Oh, by like yesterday's levels. Okay. if it wants to do that, you could do that. So let me news comes in. Jolts comes in and tanks price minus 400 loss. Take a screenshot of that, put it in our notes. I forgot to. I'll get that link in a second. So this is MES short or long, mid long. Oh man, you probably hear my tinkering and tankering, huh? My bad. I don't like those. Like when I hear people tinker and tanker on their keyboard, you know, clink clank. Let's see. Whoa. All right, where are we at? MQ bearish. That was MES was bearish. MQ. Yeesh, we are getting hurt here. Will I reverse these positions? MES is testing a level. MNQ is bullish, you know, like these are bullish orders here. Do I really want to be in this short is the question. What are these noises I'm hearing on my computer? So this is the 15-minute. New 5-minute bar. That's a nice test. 5-minute bar just started. It's bullish. All right. I don't know if I like this. Short is back into range play. M&Q is still bullish. I'm gonna switch it up, go long. There we go. Stop. After. So on book map, bullish. My position here. So go long. Oh. Bulls have in control. Might add a few more here. What is going on? You guys hear these noises? Low light. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. It says low light. Okay. Anyway. This will be a bounce play. also. So this is another. Well, let's just see what happens. I'm kind of all over the place, dude. Streaming is not the for the faint of heart. I'll say that it's not easy to like be focused on here and then have to talk and communicate and then make sure the live trading session is good. Like, can you guys see my charts? Did I go over this? Just uh, take some getting used to. Plus, I'm buzzing on coffee. You know. Let's see what it wants to do here. Okay, cool. So we're positive on our accounts here. I mean, running, at least running positions. It can be intimidating to see this like total P&L, but you kind of like begin to zone that out. When you really look at it, it's like, okay, I'm still down like $80 here on this account. That's how I see it. 15-minute. We have 5 more minutes before the close. Ooh, that is some ugly bars right there. So 3 trades in. We're 3 trades in. Oh wait, bookmap. Let's check out bookmap. Yeah, I mean, you got plenty or even all the way up to 937, but not too many. Major orders are just before 900. I'd like to see this 2-minute close outside of the range, and then I'll probably add 5 more. At break even right now, minus 100. Went from plus 700 to minus $100. So that's why just like taking the trade and walking away is good. This idea doesn't hurt. Still can't break out of that range. Once it's broken out to the top side of the range, especially after bouncing off of these levels here, the New York VWAP, that'll be a bounce play if it sustains. Yeah, still $50, I'll add one more here. Let me take a screenshot of this. This was a back into range play that failed. Yeah. That is on MES, MES, and MNQ. Just added in 25855 is the average. 25855. That's how that position looks. 855.58. And then look at Bookmap again. CVD just cranking up higher. So one thing that I'll notice with Bookmap, it's not the end all be all with Bookmap. I mean, price is creating higher highs, higher lows. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not the end all be all with Bookmap. Like just because we have orders here, it doesn't mean that we'll fill, right? Like it could just be completely taken off within 30 seconds. We could see that happen. But for the most part, if like the orders are up here, it usually fills. Like I want to say 85% of the time. It usually fills, maybe even a higher percentage. But it just we don't know when it fills. So like price could just continue back down, go here, and then back up to those 25.9 levels. Sometimes I've seen the 25.9 levels or like levels like this, like the 25.9. It was on for like 2 days. Like it's there, and price will just stay hovering. Seen that. I'm not liking this price action. I mean, MES is bearish. Might just call this a losing day. 160. I mean, that's a lot, bro. Come on now. Yeah, I don't think he wants to go lower, dude. CVD is dropping. MES is red. CVD is dropped drastically. I'm gonna flatten this one. I'm gonna get out of this one. So that's minus 200 on the day for. Whoa. Flatten, bro. What the heck was that? Alright. Whoa, we're 1,000 down. Anyway, MES looks like it's going. CVD is dropped. CVD on MES is finally red. Looks like it's going down to the 70s, about this level. Probably test yesterday's New York VWAP, which is this black line here. So it started off the day good. Started off the day banger. $700 win. Now we're minus 1,200. We'll see what happens. Does the market want to play these levels to the bottom? Here we go. We'll take this one. This will be the last shot of today. Last try. Hopefully it goes. Take profit at that level. 6. So I only have like a $500 buffer right there. So bookmap. There we go. Bearish orders. 25.8 is a level. I don't even know how I got to 1200, dude. I thought it was at 6. It's insane. 50-minute candle. This would be nice if it's bearish. Also, we reached new all-time highs. So that's pretty awesome. New all-time highs. First full trading week of 2026. All-time highs. It's pretty cool. Want to just monitor these ones carefully. Make sure we don't lose it. So 431. Yeah, orders coming down. Orders at the top are coming off. It's really respecting this New York VWAP though. All right, so we're gonna just close our trade. No, hold it. It's that coffee, man. That coffee just got me wired right now. And I swear, every time I go live, like it's my first live, I trade horrible. I'm in the red. I have no idea why. Not too nice of a day here. That's shaping up right now. That 2-minute can't sustain the hold. Does this come back down? 5 minutes is below the New York VWAP. I like to see that. That's nice. How's the orders coming on? Like I said, just because there's orders up here in bulk doesn't mean it has to hit it. Orders could be swiped off. We see orders have been removed, around news time. And then orders here have kind of been reduced, showing that the cumulative volume is now going down. So it could be bearish here. Could be hitting these 812 levels. Is the first sign. Would like to see it go down to the 800s, maybe even lower. MES still looks like it's still going to be tanking down. Another opportunity though, if price goes up here, there's another back into range play. So the day's not completely over just yet. Now we have CVD going up, so we have another back into range play. So we'll see this back into range. What does it want to do? I don't like what I'm seeing on this. It is creating a higher low, but then you have MES might be going back into range. 100. I think I need to stop. I need to stop trading these ones. It's just not my day for it. Yeah. Not my day for prop firms. So I'm just going to take this loss. Call it. We're not going to trade this one anymore. Almost lost my funded futures on this count. 100 away from complete closeout. Built all that up for this. Only 2 in profit now. So pretty bad day, honestly. Like it's ridiculous that I traded this way. I mean, the market isn't ugly, it's not beautiful. It's kind of in between. Now we have orders still above. I think I have too much coffee in me right now. Like I'm sweating, and it's only like 72 degrees. Um, but yeah, definitely feeling some type of way here. MES. I mean, I like that play there. 50-minute is bearish. Oh man. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy this. Put this here. Put this in our Discord. Just over trading when I'm live, bro. I swear. Higher low, higher low. It does. I mean, like New Year VWAP's being respected, dude. It does not want to go lower. It's so interesting how like the different entry levels, you know. This is also why I only stick to one contract. Look at the ones that I double sized on two contracts here. Kind of got me in trouble, you know. We're just gonna have to keep it tight, uh keep it tight, keep it right tomorrow. There's just a little squeeze here. Orders all above. It's 5:25. I'll be ending the stream in a bit. Have to start my day. I trade so I don't have to go to work. But when I have days like this, it's a setback. Well, it's not really a setback, it's a learning lesson. Like, okay, what went right? What went wrong? There's a lot to learn. 2,700 now. It's the days that I go live, I tell you, I don't know why. Just not focused, not present. I would like to see that. Yeah, give me that, please. MES, go long. You know, be beautiful. But, whoa. You could be seeing a rejection there. It's a nice rejection. Yeah, so MES showing bearish signs, M&Q showing bullish signs. It's usually not a good thing. Usually want to see them both. Like in the morning, they were both bullish. Then they became bearish. Once this breaks back into the range, I'm going to look for longs on MES. This will be a back into range play. I think we still have that opportunity to do so. I mean, these orders aren't too heavy down here. I mean, they are red. Don't get me wrong. But these 7,000 orders, I mean, they've been up here since market open. MQ. So give me this solid break. I think I'm gonna go long here. A little early on the back into range play, but this is a back into range play. It's a lot cleaner too. Just reduce at this point for me. It's to reduce my losses. I'm not even trying to get to break even or win the day. I mean, I guess that's always the case. I'm always trying to win on the day, right? Always trying to win, but I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna if it's not a winning day, then it's just not a winning day. It's to close the gap on that bearish on the drawdown. So we got key levels being hit soon. 879. We have 2900. So that is a place to target for. This is like a bounce play here. Dang, this is so loud. I can't even see. There we go. I wonder if you guys heard all these dingings. $195 doesn't hold. Yeah, it doesn't want to break above that. It is 5:30. I may have to be jumping off soon. But just before I get off, looks like CBD is starting to reverse on MES. So maybe we do hit these 699 levels. What I'd like to see ideally is price. Yeah, it just rejected that handoff VWAP beautifully. I would like to see on MES, and I will add once it hits this level, closes with a strong bullish target to the recent highs. That'll be a beautiful, clear indication of back into range play for M and Q. Still target those levels at six, just before 900. And yeah, that'll be my goals right there. Just keep it tight. Hopefully we get into the red. I doubt it. Usually my goal is to get 1,000 a day, but I don't have a monetary goal. I just like to see it. If I don't get it, it's not like I'm flustered or sad or anything. Let's see what MES. There we go. add it to MES here. But with that add, I'm gonna have to jump off this stream. And I'm gonna exit on 20. Yeah, I'm gonna take some profit on NQ. MES is running. But yeah. All right, guys. I really hope this helped. Again, I'm all over the place trying to get better. MES. Oh, so last thing, MES CVD is now bullish. MNQ still bullish. CVD's high 9,500. Looks like it could go and reach those levels. It has the juice. It has the power to get there. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I gotta let this trade run and I gotta get going. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Shoo.